Today in AI, April 21st, 2026. Here are 18 stories worth your attention. Apple CEO transition. Tim Cook steps down in September. John Ternus takes over. Apple officially announces CEO transition. Tim Cook will step down on September 1st and transition to executive chairman, with John Ternus, senior vice president of hardware engineering, taking over the CEO role. During Cook's tenure, Apple's market cap grew from $350 billion to $4 trillion, driving the Apple Silicon transition and 3 new product lines. Joined Apple in 2001, led iPhone 17 full lineup, MacBook Neo, AirPods health devices, and other core hardware. Executive chairman, focusing on global policy and regulation, EU DMA, US antitrust. OpenAI launches GPT-Image-2. AI image generation enters screenshot-level realism era. OpenAI officially launches GPT-Image-2, with image generation realism indistinguishable from screenshots. 4096 by 4096 pixel output, 99% text rendering accuracy, doubled generation speed, and self-validation loops reduce complex prompt failure rate from 12% to below 2%. 99% accuracy, long text, multi-language fonts, UI screenshots nearly flawless. Model automatically reviews and corrects errors before output, significantly reducing generation failures. Claude Code v2.1.116 plus Cowork Live Artifacts real-time build features launch. Claude Code releases v2.1.116, with Cowork mode introducing Live Artifacts feature, build interactive artifacts like dashboards and trackers in real-time during conversations, with all content auto-saved and version history support. Build dashboards and trackers in Cowork in real time, auto-save with version management. 3 versions in 3 days, v2.1.1 on 4116, rapid fixes to user feedback. Codex weekly active users surge to 4M plus Codex Labs Enterprise Plan launch. Codex weekly active users jump from 3M, April 7th, to 4M, April 21st, 33% growth in under 2 weeks. OpenAI simultaneously launches Codex Labs Enterprise Service, partnering with Accenture, PwC, and Infosys to deploy enterprise-grade development workflows. 3M-4M in just 2 weeks, Sam commits to resetting limits per million users until 10M. Codex Labs partners with Accenture, PwC, Infosys for enterprise deployment. GitHub Copilot pauses Personal Edition new signups, Pro plan drops Opus. GitHub pauses new user registration for Copilot Pro, Pro Plus, and Student tiers, keeping only the free tier. Pro plan removes Claude Opus model, with GitHub citing agentic workflows computational demands far exceeding original plan design. Pro/Pro Plus/Student tiers close to new subscriptions, prioritizing existing users. Pro removes Opus, only Pro Plus retains Claude Opus 4.7. HuggingFace open sources ml-intern, automated post-training agent. HuggingFace open sources ml-intern, an agent tool that automates model post-training workflows, data filtering, training tuning, evaluation. Automating repetitive post-training team tasks with AI agents. Fully open, integrable into existing ML pipelines. Google Deep Research and Deep Research Max launch. Google launches Deep Research and Deep Research Max, autonomous research agents built on Gemini 3.1 Pro that safely navigate web pages and user-defined data, internal documents, financial data, etc., generating professionally cited reports. Standard plus Max versions, supporting more complex data sources and internal documents. Safely access internal documents and professional data. Anthropic STEM Fellows Program launches, recruiting scientists for research collaboration. Anthropic launches STEM Fellows program targeting science and engineering domain experts, collaborating with research teams on specific projects over months to accelerate AI applications in science and engineering. STEM experts deep dive with Anthropic research teams for months-long projects. Following OpenAI's GPT-Rosalind, Anthropic systematically recruiting from research fields. LeCun's new paper sparks debate, challenging generative AI paradigm. LeCun retweets deep analysis from Chinese community on his new paper challenging current generative AI paradigm. He simultaneously criticizes Dario Amadei's remarks on AI's labor market impact, saying AI leaders shouldn't overreach on economic forecasts. 90% of interpretations misread the actual argument, which is more nuanced than generative AI is a dead end. LeCun publicly criticizes Dario, Sam, Hinton on labor market assessments as overreach. CoreWeave 3 major deals in 1 week, Meta, Anthropic, Jane Street. CoreWeave closes 3 major compute deals within 1 week with Meta, Anthropic, and Jane Street, backed by mixed-generation clusters including NVIDIA Vera Rubin platform. Meta, training, Anthropic, inference, Jane Street, financial AI. Next-generation GPU clusters integrating Vera Rubin next-gen platform. GPT 5.5 rumored for this week plus Sam Altman hints something today. Industry insiders predict GPT 5.5 launch during April 21st-23 window. Sam Altman hints something to show at 12 p.m. Pacific time and says really excited for this week. DeepSeek V4 also rumored for this week. Sam previewing 12 p.m. Pacific time announcement at Bindorty claims April 21st-23 launch. Princeton AI researcher reveals this week's launch. Rumors noted in last week's brief. Vibe coding and attention firewall with Steve Newman, creator of The Curve. Steve Newman, rightly founder, Golden Gate Institute for AI founder, shares his practice of vibe coding personal AI toolsets, including an attention firewall system, and how AI fundamentally reshapes his work. Using AI-assisted coding to build personalized bespoke toolsets, with attention firewall as core case study. Steve Newman, rightly/Google Docs prototype founder with deep engineering background. Turning scattered evidence into discovery decisions for life sciences. OpenAI demonstrates GPT-Rosalind application in Codex, integrating scattered scientific literature and database evidence into structured hypotheses, supporting life science researchers through full workflow from raw input to evidence-based decision-making. AI-assisted life sciences research, evidence synthesis, and decision support. OpenAI official demo, showcasing Codex plus GPT-Rosalind Life Sciences plugin. Nikhyl Singhal from Skip on product management in the AI era. Stanford CS 153 guest lecture exploring PM role evolution in the AI era, from PRD-driven project management to founder-centric consumer product building, to PM's new positioning after AI reshapes software delivery. Product manager role restructuring and survival strategy in AI era. Nikhyl Singhal, the Skip founder, former Meta/Google PM lead, from seasoned PM viewpoint. Designing faster life sciences experiments. OpenAI showcases how GPT-Rosalind with life sciences research plugins helps researchers connect literature evidence, databases, and scientific tools to design more powerful follow-up experiments. Condensed version of the 234 demo above. AI-assisted life sciences experiment design acceleration. OpenAI official product demo. Are SaaS companies cooked, which thrive and which die? Aaron Levie. Box CEO Aaron Levie deeply analyzes AI's impact on SaaS, which SaaS companies get displaced by AI-native replacements, and which survive and evolve by embedding data and workflows. SaaS company survival and extinction in AI era. Aaron Levie, Box CEO, from incumbent public company CEO viewpoint analyzing enterprise AI transformation. Why half of product managers are in trouble? Nikhyl Singhal, Meta, Google. Nikhyl Singhal analyzes how AI is creating professional crisis for many product managers. Traditional PM skills rapidly dilute in AI-driven software development, while PMs who can amplify judgment through AI collaboration gain advantage. Product manager professional survival crisis and transformation path in AI era. Nikhyl Singhal, the Skip founder, serial entrepreneur, and former big tech executive. Introducing Monologue Notes for builders, makers, doers. Monologue Notes is a transcription tool for creators, capturing meetings, calls, and voice memos to make content searchable and reusable. Brief product announcement under 1 minute. Monologue Notes is a transcription tool for creators, capturing meetings, calls, and voice memos to make content searchable and reusable. Brief product announcement under 1 minute. That's all for today's AI brief. See you tomorrow.